Law 23. Concentrate your forces is a principle rooted in the strategic understanding that power is amplified when it is focused. In the pursuit of power, spreading yourself too thin across multiple fronts weakens your overall strength. True power comes from directing your energy, resources, and attention toward a singular goal or objective, ensuring that your impact is decisive and potent. This law teaches that success in any endeavor is achieved not through dispersal, but through concentrated effort, allowing you to exert maximum force in the areas where it counts the most. At the heart of this law is a recognition that power, like light or heat, becomes more intense and effective when it is concentrated. Think of a magnifying glass focusing sunlight into a beam strong enough to start a fire. This is the essence of concentrated power. By narrowing your focus, you eliminate distractions, reduce wasted effort, and direct your attention to where it will have the most significant impact. Spreading your energy across too many projects or pursuits dilutes your strength and prevents you from achieving mastery in any one area. In a world full of distractions and competing interests, it is easy to become fragmented, chasing multiple goals at once. This tendency to spread out across too many fronts is a common mistake in both personal and professional life. People often believe that diversifying their efforts will lead to greater success, but in reality, it leads to mediocrity. When you try to do too much, you end up accomplishing little of real consequence. Concentration of forces is about identifying the areas that will yield the most significant returns on your investment of time and energy, and then dedicating yourself fully to those areas. Concentration is not just about focus. It is also about prioritization. You must learn to discern what truly matters and what is merely a distraction. Power, in many ways, is about the ability to make choices, deciding where to put your resources and where to withhold them. Successful leaders, strategists, and entrepreneurs understand this principle. They resist the temptation to chase every opportunity that comes their way, instead focusing on the few that offer the most potential for success. This requires discipline, the ability to say no, and the insight to recognize where your energy will have the most profound impact. This law also applies to human relationships and alliances. In the realm of power, it is better to have a few strong and loyal allies than to have many weak and unreliable ones. Spreading your loyalty or trust too thinly across too many people weakens the bonds that matter most. Just as you must concentrate your efforts, you must also concentrate your relationships, investing deeply in the people who can help you achieve your goals, and discarding those who drain your energy or offer little in return. The stronger the ties with a select few, the more leverage and support you will have in your pursuit of power. One of the reasons concentration of forces is so effective is because it allows for the buildup of momentum. Power grows exponentially when it is focused. The more energy you invest in one area, the more that area will yield, creating a feedback loop that increases your power over time. This is the principle behind compounding success. Small, focused efforts build on each other, leading to greater and greater returns. But this momentum can only be achieved through consistency and unwavering focus on a singular goal. In contrast, those who spread their efforts too broadly never build enough momentum in any one area. They are constantly starting over, shifting their focus from one project to another, never giving any single pursuit enough time or energy to succeed. The result is a cycle of mediocrity and failure. Concentration, however, ensures that your energy is not wasted. Every action you take is part of a larger, cohesive strategy that pushes you closer to your ultimate goal. History is filled with examples of those who failed because they dispersed their forces. Whether it's a military commander who tried to fight on too many fronts at once or a business leader who stretched their company's resources too thin, the lesson is always the same. Spreading out weakens your position. On the other hand, those who concentrate their forces, whether in business, warfare, or personal life, are the ones who ultimately succeed. They understand that by focusing on a single well-chosen objective, They can achieve far more than by attempting to do everything at once. This law also speaks to the power of specialization. In any field, mastery is achieved through deep, concentrated effort in one area. Those who try to become good at everything end up being mediocre at most things. The most successful individuals focus on developing a particular set of skills or expertise that sets them apart from others. They become indispensable in their niche because they have invested the time and energy necessary to reach the top of their field. The same principle applies to organizations. Companies that try to do too many things often fail, while those that focus on one core area of excellence thrive. Concentrating your forces also allows you to eliminate inefficiencies. When your energy is scattered, you waste time and resources on things that don't matter. But when you focus on one goal, you can streamline your efforts, cut out distractions, and become more efficient. Every action you take is directly aligned with your objective, and nothing is wasted. This level of efficiency is critical in the pursuit of power, as it allows you to achieve more with less effort. Another key aspect of this law is that it forces you to clarify your goals. In order to concentrate your forces, you must first decide what you truly want. This requires introspection and strategic thinking. You must ask yourself, what is the most important objective? Where can I have the greatest impact? What is the one thing that, if achieved, will bring the most significant returns? Once you have clarity on your goal, concentration becomes a matter of aligning all your efforts toward that single purpose. Finally, Law 23. Concentrate your forces is about endurance. In the pursuit of power, there will always be temptations to scatter your energy, to chase new opportunities, or to diversify your focus. But true power comes from resisting these temptations and staying the course. The ability to concentrate your forces over the long term, staying committed to your goal even when distractions arise, is what separates the powerful from the powerless. Concentration requires discipline, but it is through this discipline that true strength is forged. In summary, this law teaches that power is most potent when it is concentrated. By focusing your energy, resources, and attention on a singular goal, you maximize your impact and create the conditions for long-term success. Spreading yourself too thin weakens your position and leads to failure. But concentrating your forces ensures that you build momentum, eliminate inefficiencies, and achieve mastery. Power, after all, is not about doing many things. It is about doing one thing exceptionally well.